Hi, I'm Kelly. I work here at Portofino Island Resort and I am the concierge supervisor. I'm going to kind of tell you a little bit about my daily activity here on property. Every day I come in, and it's winter time now, so it's very different than the season, our busy season in the summer. So I'll come in, I'm responsible for opening up the concierge desk, our gift shop here. I'm responsible for the spa and the market. So I'll come in, I'll open all of those stores, and then I'll check my emails, respond to any emails, guest inquiries, answer phone messages, and then I'll send out the voice blast to make sure that everyone here at the resort knows what's going on, the activities that we have on property, our food specials, things like that. And then from there, I just make sure to be here and available for any of the guests that have any questions. I'm basically the information hub for the resort. So I'll be the liaison between any guests and owners and different department heads, as well as any questions about activities we have here on property, activities around town, if they want us to set up any shuttles, give directions, look anything up online, maybe set up a reservation somewhere around town. We also order cakes and things like that. Again, we just want to be available for guests and owners that have any questions or need any type of help here on property. During the summer, it's very, very busy, so I would not actually work all 3 locations. I would actually just be in charge of the concierge desk because it's very busy, so we have lots of phone calls, lots of customers and guests here on property lining up with different questions. They want to sign up for different activities, so it's very important that we're here and available and have a good sense of urgency to take care of all of their needs as fast as possible. Along with that, we sign them up here for any cruises that we have here on property, and we'll also, any of the activities here, we'll direct them to the right location and that sort of thing. So again, it's just us being available to solve any problems that have occurred, point them in the right direction, or again, just give them the information that they need here on property. Typically, when hiring for this job, we're looking for a great personality, someone that's very high energy, can prioritize their time, good time management, customer service skills, that's a great asset, as well as any background in restaurant, waitressing, things like that. It's a very customer-oriented position, so it's very important that you know how to be patient with people and you know how to help solve problems in a timely fashion. I have a degree in communications, specifically public relations with a minor in restaurant tourism management. That is very helpful. It helps you understand how a resort runs, what specifically it entails, the different positions here on property, and it also was able to, I think, with that basic knowledge of the resort and the position and the positions around me, I think I was able to move up a lot faster. In about 4 months, I am now the supervisor over the concierge. So again, I think with that education in any type of customer service or communications, hospitality, that really gives you an edge in this industry, again, if you want to move up into a different role quickly. It's real important that anyone looking to get into this, you know, it doesn't matter a lot about the classes that you take, as much as you study. A lot of this has to do with, it's an unteachable skill set. It's personality, it's being approachable, welcoming, warm feeling. It's the personality, the high energy. Those things you can't necessarily teach. So we've had some people work here in the past who, they are so great at scheduling things and time management and staying on top of activities and know everything about the resort, but they weren't warm, they weren't welcoming, they were hard to talk to. When someone didn't understand something, they were not patient with them, and that just it doesn't matter how much you know, if you're not comfortable with talking with people and making people feel comfortable talking to you, it's probably not a good fit for you. And that's a real important thing to remember in this industry or any customer service job in general, because that's going to stand out far beyond anything that you can be taught. So just keep that in mind when researching this field. I absolutely love my job. What I love best about it is just the constant interaction with people. I feel the longer that I've been here, I have been able to really get to know a lot of the return or repeat guests, a lot of the owners here, so it feels like we have built a relationship. I know their family, I know their friends, I know what's going on in their life, so it makes it a lot more fun to come to work. Obviously, the environment here is a very easy environment to work in. It's a beautiful place. Everyone that comes here, they're happy, they're here to generally have a good time. So it's a lot of fun to just inform them exactly what we have here on property as far as activities and just fun things around town, because I love the area, so that also makes it a lot easier to sell. Another fun thing about it, I never like to be stuck behind a desk. I'm constantly moving around, helping guests, pointing them in the right direction, doing errands for guests, things like that, which is so much fun. And again, not one single day is the same as the last. You never know what you're going to get, what's going to be put in front of you, which is a lot of fun to me, and I really enjoy that. The hustle and bustle of the resort. What I don't like is, again, I love running around, helping guests, seeing a lot of activity. So in the wintertime or the slow seasons, it's very dead and there's not a lot of activity going on, not a lot of people in and out. So then it's boring. If no one's really on the resort, they don't really need you, so you're just trying to buy time. Again, you update things. It's a good time to update your training manuals, get adjusted for the new season, bring up good ideas for future activities, things of that sort, reorganize, but the fun stuff is usually in the high season, a lot of activity. Another thing that I don't particularly like, and most people don't, about the hospitality industry, you're going to work a lot of holidays, a lot of weekends, and a lot of nights, and that's hard for a lot of people to commit to. But again, I enjoy being around here during those times because it's very high energy, a lot of festivities on property, so it's a lot of fun. So if you can give up those nights and weekends and holidays, then again, that you'll enjoy it. Again, no one likes angry guests. So anyone that's unsatisfied or upset, that's typically not something I ideally want to be in a position to do. However, when you resolve a problem and you're able to have them leave here with a smile, then it's all worth the while. So those are some negatives, some positives, some things to expect when working in this industry, and specifically in this role here or at any resort. And just any advice that I would give to people looking in this field or this position specifically, just be ready to, you have to be patient. A lot of times guests will be wrong, but you have to have the mindset that they're always right, and just, it's all about making them happy. So even if you can't fix the problem right away, just letting them know that you're doing everything that you can and showing them, they'll appreciate that. Again, the commitment to the hours, there's a lot of hours involved. It's very hard work because you're constantly running around helping people and committing to those holidays and those nights off with your friends when they're doing activities and things like that. You're going to have to be at work. So expect that you're going to miss some holidays with your family and friends and some weekends and things like that. But if you love interacting with people, you love running around, and you just, you know, have a sense of urgency and love that type of environment, then I would definitely look further into this field because it's a lot of fun and there's a lot of opportunity, again, if you're looking to go into different fields within this industry. For anyone looking to get into this field, I would definitely advise you to get a job in doing some kind of customer service, whether that's working at a restaurant, waitressing or cocktailing, bartending, maybe, I mean, there's tons of opportunities within resorts already, hotels, maybe doing the front desk, just anything customer service-wise, so you can get a feel for hearing a lot of complaints or upset guests, or, you know, understanding how to interact and turn negative things into a positive. That would be really, really great, whether to allow you to understand if this is really something you'd want to do or not. Also, I would check out a lot of the different hospitality, whether there are workshops or classes that you can take, just to get a feel for exactly what you would be getting involved in and what it would take in this industry. And then just interacting with people. Again, if you love to interact with a lot of different people, talk to people. If you're shy or reserved, I'm not sure if this would be the ideal setting. You know, if you don't like dealing with upset people, or you don't like to be bothered with helping a lot, this probably wouldn't be the best industry for you. But the more you research it and the more you dabble in it, and I guess just get some experience in it, the better you'll be able to assess if it's really the direction for you or not.